Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about all the new updates to Fallout 4's Creation Club. I definitely like this update a lot more than the other one because they added the ROTTWEILER, or ROTTWEILER, however you want to say it. If you didn't know, that's actually my favourite animal, and I've got a couple of them of my own. But yeah, it's still pretty disappointing still, because all they added was dogs. They did add something else, so I think it's called the TRANSDOGRIFIER, or I don't know, I think that's how you say it. But again, I just am pretty disappointed because I've got the expectations of the update when they added the Tunnel Snakes rule, quest, and like mini storyline, and the Slocum's Joe. That was a really cool thing. But they also added other dogs like the Pitbull and the SHIBA INU, I think that's how you say it. I don't know, I probably just butchered it. But the Rottweiler was the only one I actually bought because I'm not too much of a fan of the other dogs. Anyway, I just realized the way to pronounce it is the TRANSDOGRIFIER, which I thought it was Doggy Fire for some odd reason, but they also added other stuff like new Pip-Boy designs, which I'm actually a pretty big fan of. I do like these new Pip-Boy designs. They added the Institute and the Overseer one. Now I wish they'd add a Minutemen one and a Brotherhood one and a Railroad one, but you can just tell they're about to do something like that. And I think they will do a pretty big update for when E3 comes out. I think they'll announce a couple of things. But there's also a couple other stuff I want to talk about. For example, they're adding all these new creatures and the TRANSDOGRIFIER. I just really hope they do something that's similar to like the Slocum's Joe and the Tunnel Snakes rule, where they add a pack, or like the arcade workshop thing. They add like a pack with a bunch of different things. For example, I think they could add like a pet store that you could build and do all that stuff. I'm not too sure if there's any pet stores in the Fallout lore. There probably isn't, but I feel like that could be something they could do, and you could set up your own pet store and all of this stuff. So I ended up only buying the Rottweiler and the Dalmatian. I'm pretty sure the Dalmatian is actually from the last Creation Club update. I don't know why I didn't buy it when it actually came out. I guess I just didn't have enough time, or I couldn't be stuffed to actually buy it. But I didn't really want to get the SHIBA INU or the BOXER. I might get them later, but for now I don't really want it. Also, they put the TRANSDOGRIFIER into my inventory, and they gave me a Mark 1 and a Mark 2, so I'm not too sure what that's all about. I guess I'll check that out later. But anyway, so here's the Rottweiler. It's basically a fetch and retrieve quest to go and get them, which I think is kind of cool they did. And of course, you can adopt and rename. And then once you've adopted the Rottweiler, you can send it to your settlement. Anyway, once you send it to your settlement, it will say Dog Rescue Completed. You'll basically have completed the fetch and retrieve quest. And I also put this other clip in me trying to get the Dalmatian because I thought it was pretty funny. I was walking there and I just came around the corner and this big ass fucking behemoth comes and tries to put his whatever, the fire hydrant thing up my ass. So I don't know why he was hanging there. He's probably having a little jerk off in the corner. But anyway, basically I just go and I try and find this Dalmatian. It was actually really close to the behemoth, so I'm not too sure what that was all about. But basically it's on this little dock thing. Anyway, so I go to my armor bench now. So basically, to do what you want to do with the TRANSDOGRIFIER, you go to an armor bench, and basically you can edit it and change things. There's, for the Mark 1 and the Mark 2, there's different things. For example, I think the Mark 1, you can actually change the color of how dog meat looks from like grey to black or whatever. And Mark 2, you can change dog meat into whatever dog breed you want. For example, I decided to change him into a Rottweiler to see how it would go. And it was like this really weird change, I don't know. Anyway, I still really like the animation that Bethesda put in. I also think Bethesda did a really good job in trying to make the TRANSDOGRIFIER lore-friendly. But is it lore-friendly? I'm not really too sure. I guess it kind of is. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more Creation Club and Fallout videos coming soon. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.